Alright, hello one and all. Welcome to the Ultimate Hungry Games Round 2 for the Winners Bracket Group Number 3. So if you're wondering why this isn't live streamed, I am recording this on Sunday, July 13th, because later this week I will be out for a decent while on vacation, meaning I won't be able to do live streams for these things. So I've gotten the next few Hungry Games installments ready. I'm actually in VC in the Shenanigans Central server right now, but nobody's online to actually watch it. So I guess I'm gonna be going solo for this round. Not sure if I'll record anything more than just this today, but well, I hope you guys like it. This is gonna be because we got a really good lineup here. Anyway, let's go over it real quick. Alright, first up, Squad 1. It is the best person to not win a Hungry Game so far, Hank Hill, alongside the white kid with the baggy clothes who's talking like he's black, Dale Gribble, and Ernie the Chicken. Alright, Squad 2, Brad Keselowski, one of the winners from last round, Todd Gilliland, Kyle Busch, and Michael Waltrip. Michael Waltrip wasn't initially part of this NASCAR group, but Austin Cindric was sent to the losers bracket, so Mikey has taken a nice little spot there. Anyway, Squad 3, Nico Rosberg, Coach, and Mr. Frog alongside Roman Grosjean. So those who've been watching the series so far may be wondering, why is Roman here? He was in the losers bracket this round. Well, he shouldn't have been. I got him confused for Pastor Maldonado, and he's been reinstated a spot in the main bracket, and his elimination from the losers bracket has been counted towards Pastor, so yeah. Anyway, Squad 4, one of the few squads to survive in its entirety through Round 1. It's the Park Gang of Mordecai, Rigby, Muscleman, and Pops. Squad 5, Jim Kohler and Kevin Crocker from Team Scream alongside the Truckin' Pals of Happy Shaker and Son of a Rizzer. Squad 6 is Mavis, 2003 Nissan Altima, the Big Booty Robot, and Johnny Test. Squad 7 being the Wrestlers, Randy Savage, Triple H, Roman Reigns, and Rock the Dwayne Johnson. Squad 8 is Shrek, Fiona, Donkey, and the Engineer. Squad 9 is the newlywed Claire Pressure, now married to Harold Clot. Congrats to her. She'll be playing alongside Jeff Bodine, her newly hired grandson Fearless Fred Bush, and Dick Shitfart. Squad 10 is DDD's Nuts and Bandana D alongside Strong Bad and Hamsar. Squad 11 is our other winner in this group from the last round, Silver. He's with Marine, Lightning McQueen, and Chet. And rounding things out, Joe Hendry, Daniel Dye, Meta Knight, and Vegeta make up Squad 12. Alright, without further ado, let the Hungry Games begin. Right. Michael Waltrip runs away. Kyle Busch and Donkey fight for a bag. Donkey gives up and retreats. Johnny Test, Triple H, Coach, and Fiona share everything they've gathered. The white kid with the baggy clothes grabs his shield. Silver pushes Roman Grosjean off a cliff during a knife fight. Our returning winner, coming back strong, Nico Rosberg and Roman Reigns fight for a bag. Nico gives up and retreats. Claire Pressure immediately commits suicide. Dick Shitfart shoots an arrow into Fearless Fred Bush's head. Engineer gathers as much food as they can. Rigby grabs a backpack. Oh my god! Joe Hendry sets off an explosive, killing Meta Knight, Vegeta, Todd Gilliland, and Brad Keselowski after he won last round. So, already one of our returning winners is out. Mr. Frog scares away Randy Savage. 2003 Nissan Altima scares away Daniel Dye. Happy Shaker gets fishing bait while Bandana D gets fishing gear. Ernie gets a sickle. The Rock gets a canteen of water. Strongback gets an empty backpack. McQueen grabs a shield. Shrek gets a canteen of water. And that will do it for the bloodbath. Already one of the more brutal bloodbaths we've had. Here's hoping day one's just as chaotic. Oh my, okay. Hamsar goes hunting. Kyle Busch explores the arena. Hank Hill collects fruit. Roman Reigns sees smoke. Son of a Rizzer begs for Jeff Bodine to kill him, but he refuses, keeping Son of a Rizzer alive. Kyle Busch explores the arena, as I already mentioned that. Rigby defeats Johnny Test in a fight but spares his life. Dale Gribble diverts Kevin Crocker's attention. Muscleman and Lightning McQueen work together. DDD's nuts defeats Chet in a fight but spares his life. Mavis throws a knife into Michael Waltrip's head. Michael Waltrip's dead. Squad 2 is dying really fast. Mr. Frog questions insanity. Marine travels to higher ground. Randy Savage sprains his ankle while running away from Daniel Dye. He's still alive, though, just to mention. Pops and the big booty robots split up. The white kid with the baggy clothes gets fresh food. Jim Kohler fishes. Engineer steals from The Rock. Mordecai tends to Fiona's wounds. Coach is pricked by thorns. Nico Rosberg injures himself, but he is still alive. Donkey makes a wooden spear. Oh my god! Ernie the chicken just severely injures Bandana D, but puts him out of his misery. Bandana D's already dead. Triple H thinks about home. Shrek discovers a cave. Joe Hendry searches for firewood. Silver explores the arena. Dick Shitfart scares off the 2003 Nissan Altima. Happy Shaker attempts to climb a tree, but falls to his death. Happy Shaker's out. And Strong Bad tries to sleep through the whole day. Oh, I'm not again! Oh my god, that's the second time throughout these last few things that we've seen an arena event on day 1. Alright, Poison and Smoke fills the arena. Kevin Crocker sacrifices himself for Daniel Dye. Silver pushes Dale Gribble in. Corch and Mordecai both run in together and die. Rigby's engulfed and dies. Randy Savage and Johnny Test agree to die in the cloud together, but Randy Savage pushes Johnny Test in without warning. Jeff Bodine pushes in Mr. Frog. The Rock sacrifices himself for Muscle Man. Engineer dies. Hopstar pushes in Strong Man. Jim Kohler pushes in the big booty robot. The white kid with the baggy clothes pushes in 2003 Nissan Altima. Nico Rosberg dies. Son of a RZA dies. Dick Shitfart and Fiona survive. Hank Hill and Kyle Busch run into it together. Pop sacrifices himself for Lightning McQueen. DDD's Nut survives. Marine sacrifices herself for Roman Reigns. Shrek and Chet both run into the cloud and they're dead. Ernie the chicken is dead. Oh my gosh. Did we get another record? Oh my god! 31 big boobs! And of course it's when no one else is here to see it. Good lord. We completely shattered our old record for the most deaths on one day. And only on day 1, 31 people are already dead. Alright, let's go through this one. Roman Grosjean, Squad 3. Claire Pressure, Squad 9. Fred Bush, Squad 9. Meta Knight, Squad 12. Vegeta, Squad 12. Todd Gilliland, Squad 12. Brad Keselowski, Squad 12. Michael Waltrip, Squad 2. Todd Gilliland and Brad are in Squad 2, sorry. Bandana D, Squad 10. Happy Shaker, Squad 5. Kevin Crocker, Squad 5. Dale Gribble, Squad 1. Coach, Squad 3. Mordecai, Squad 4. Rigby, Squad 4. Johnny Test, Squad 6. Mr. Frog, Squad 3. Rock Johnson, Squad 7. Engineer, Squad 8. Strong Bad, Squad 10. The Big Booty Robot, Squad 6. 2003 Nissan Altima, Squad 6. Nico Rosberg, Squad 3. Son of a RZA, Squad 5. Hank Hill, Squad 1. Kyle Busch, Squad 2. Pop, Squad 4. Marine, Squad 11. Shrek, Squad 8. Chet, Squad 11. And Ernie the Chicken, Squad 1. Alright, let me do the math. We'll just look at who made it in later. But some of these guys, like the last few of these guys are moving on, but everyone here at the top is all getting sent to the losers bracket. And there's some pretty major people in there. Anyways, almost everyone is dead already. So we're already at the later stages of this. So first off, only one person left in Squad 1 is the white kid with the baggy clothes who's talking like he's black. Squad 2 and 3 is all dead. Squad 4 only has Muscle Man. Squad 5 only has Jim Kohler. Squad 6 only has Mavis. Squad 7 still has 3 alive with Randy Savage, Triple H, and Roman Reigns. Squad 8 still has Fiona and Donkey. Squad 9 has Jeff Bodine and Dick Shitfart. Squad 10 has DD's Nuts and Hamsar. Squad 12 has Joe Hendry still with 4 kills already. He's there with Daniel Dye. And Squad 11 has Silver and Lightning McQueen. Alright, night 1, and we're already near the end. Alright. Muscle Man cries himself to sleep. Silver thinks about home. Jim Kohler and Fiona huddle for warmth. Randy Savage, Donkey, and Daniel Dye discuss the games. Mavis begs for King DDD's nuts to kill her, but he refuses. Joe Hendry unsuccessfully attempts to start a fire. Jeff Bodine dies from thirst. Jeff Bodine's out. Roman Reigns climbs a tree. Dick Shitfart, the white kid with the baggy clothes, Hamsar, Triple H, and Lightning McQueen sleep in shifts. Alright, day 2. Roman Reigns sprains his ankle running away from the white kid with the baggy clothes. He's still alive. Jim Kohler practices his archery. Daniel Dye receives clean water. Fiona picks flowers. Randy Savage tries to sleep through the entire day. McQueen makes a wooden spear. Hamstar steals from Muscle Man. Donkey sprains his ankle running away from DD's nuts. Dick Shitfart sees smoke in the distance. Silver thinks about home again. Triple H steals from Mavis. And Joe Hendry fishes. So only one big boom, and that's for Jeff Bodine. So we only have like 12 people left already, so I think the rest of these eliminations are going to be pretty slow. Joe Hendry and Silver climb trees to rest. Randy Savage and Dick Shitfart tell stories about themselves. Lightning McQueen, Jim Kohler, DD's nuts, and Hamstar tell each other ghost stories. Donkey sleeps without warmth. Muscle Man loses sight of where he is, while everyone else sleeps in shifts. And Mavis dies of an infection. Mavis is dead. The feast already on day 2. McQueen spears Silver in the abdomen. Silver's dead. Donkey, Joe Hendry, DD's nuts, Hamstar, and Daniel Dye don't go. Fiona doesn't go. Roman Reigns is unable to convince Muscle Man not to kill him. Muscle Man kills Roman Reigns. Triple H shoots an arrow at Dick Shitfart, but misses and kills Randy Savage. So Randy Savage, Roman Reigns, and Silver are all dead. Hamstar gets a hatchet. Jim Kohler and Dick Shitfart hunt for other tributes. DD's nuts receives an explosive. Daniel Dye questions the sanity. Joe Hendry searches for a water source. Muscle Man explores the arena. McQueen picks flowers. Fiona tries to spear fish. And Triple H discovers a river. So Mavis, Silver, Roman Reigns, and Randy Savage all taken out on day 3. So that leaves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Got like 10 or 11 people left. Joe Hendry still leads the entire thing and kills. Jim Kohler cries himself to sleep. Muscle Man destroys the white kid with the baggy clothes supplies while he's asleep. McQueen's awoken by nightmares. Dick Shitfart and Joe Hendry huddle for warmth. Triple H sets up camp. Daniel Dye goes to sleep. Hamstar thinks about winning. I don't even think he can form complex thoughts. Fiona tries to treat her infection. And Donkey tends to DDD's nuts wounds. McQueen receives an explosive. Donkey diverts the white kid with the baggy clothes' attention and runs away. Jim Kohler picks flowers. DDD's nuts discover the river. Same with Fiona. Triple H sets off an explosive, killing Dick Shitfart. Dick Shitfart's dead. Donkey diverts the white kid with the baggy clothes' attention and runs away. Hamstar sees smoke rising in the distance and decides not to. Did I already mention Donkey? I already did. I'm stupid. Anyway. Am I still recording? Yeah, I'm still recording. Dick Shitfart, the only death on day 4, on to night number 4. Oh my god! This is big. Joe Hendry defeats Fiona in a fight but spares his life. While Lightning McQueen, Jim Kohler, and Hamstar successfully ambush and kill Daniel Dye, Muscle Man, and Triple H. The white kid with the baggy clothes tries to sing himself to sleep, and DD's nuts and Donkey talk about the tribute still alive. So already 3 deaths. Daniel Dye, Muscle Man, and Triple H all dead. That leaves Fiona, Joe Hendry, Lightning McQueen, Jim Kohler, Hamstar, the white kid with the baggy clothes who's talking like he's black, DDD's nuts, and Donkey. Jim Kohler gets an explosive. Hamstar fishes. Donkey dies from an infection. Donkey's dead. Joe Hendry picks flowers. I already mentioned Hamstar. The white kid with the baggy clothes picks flowers. Fiona gets a hatchet. So that leaves 4 people dead after day 5. McQueen sees a fire but stays hidden. Fiona destroys Joe Hendry's supplies while he's asleep. While DD's nuts, Jim Kohler, Hamstar, and the white kid with the baggy clothes sleep in shifts. Alright, day 6. Joe Hendry discovers a cave. Lightning McQueen receives fresh food while the white kid in the baggy clothes. Fiona, Hamsar, and Jim Kohler raid DDD's Nuts camp. So 7 people left and no big booms on day 6. Oh my god! DDD's Nuts with a power play on night 6! He sets off an explosive, killing Hamsar, the white kid with the baggy clothes, Joe Hendry, and Jim Kohler! So that leaves him, McQueen, and Fiona to fight it out for the win on day 7. McQueen dies from thirst! Fiona sets off an explosive, killing DDD's Nuts! Fiona wins round 2, group 3! Absolutely fantastic move at the end. Fantastic run at the end for her. Just making an announcement in Shenanigans Century real quick. So now the moment of truth, we have to figure out who's moving on and who isn't. Ah, crap, I forgot to zoom in this time, so it's going to be a bit... I'll make sure to zoom in for Group 2, which I'm probably going to record right after this. So anyway, moving on! Moving on to the next round will be Fiona, DDD's Nuts, Lightning McQueen, Jim Kohler, Joe Hendry, the white kid with the baggy clothes who's talking like he's black, Hamsar, Donkey, Triple H, Muscle Man, Dick Shitfart, Daniel Dye, Randy Savage, Roman Reigns, Silver the Hedgehog, Mavis, Jeff Bodine, Ernie the Chicken, Chet, Shrek, Marine the Raccoon, Pops, Kyle Busch, and Hank Hill. Hank Hill barely keeping his streak of finishing in the top half every Hunger Games alive. But getting sent to the losers bracket, some pretty major names. It's Son of a Rizzer, Nico Rosberg, 2003 Nissan Altima, the Big Booty Robot, Strong Bad, Engineer, The Rock, Mr. Frog, Johnny Test, Rigby, Mordecai, Coach, Dale Gribble, Kevin Crocker, Happy Shaker, Bandana D, Michael Walter, Brad Keselowski, Todd Gilliland, Vegeta, Meta Knight, Fearless Fred, Claire Pressure, and Roman Grosjean. They will all be sent to the losers bracket. So that will conclude round 2, group 3 of the Ultimate Hunger Games. Make sure to stick around for any future Hunger Games posts that will come around this week and the week after that, who knows. I'm still getting this whole schedule figured out as I'm recording this. But make sure to like, subscribe, so you know what else I'll be uploading or streaming. And until then, Xiao Hong Shu!